Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akil Faik. Firstly, I will present for our project introduction. The major environmental problem in Malaysia is waste management, and landfilling is the primary way used to dispose of the steadily rising amount of solid waste produced each year. Despite the possibility of alternative management and minimization strategies for solid waste, the future of solid waste management is still uncertain. There are various types of waste, and there are three primary kinds of waste such as municipal waste, household waste, commercial waste, and demolition waste. Municipal waste commonly consists of items used on an everyday basis then dumped it such as clothes, pens, wires, glasses, and unwanted food. Waste coming from any kind of business, trading factories, schools come under commercial waste, and demolition waste come from the destruction of any structure made of concrete, wood, and bricks. The procedures and action necessary to manage garbage from its creation to its ultimate disposal are referred to as waste management or waste disposal. This covers waste collection, transportation, treatment, and disposal, as well as the oversight of control of the waste management procedure and any legislation, technology, or economic mechanism that are related to trash. In the subject of environmental engineering, civil engineering plays a crucial role in providing solutions, particularly in waste treatments to reduce pollution. Additionally, it is critical to handle hazardous waste management as well as the impacts of pollution and solid waste on the environment and living things. Scientists and civil engineers work together to develop novel approaches to reduce and regulate the harm that contaminants and inappropriate waste disposal create. As a result, by abiding by these principles, environmental engineering may benefit our society and make improvement. Secondly, problem statement. The development of infrastructures is part of the living environment. It is very much affecting the living conditions, social well-being, and health. The higher demand in the development causes a significant amount of waste generated. The waste disposal laws were designed to reduce waste disposal and recycling actions in Malaysia. This is because a well-managed and scheduled waste policy is a great way to improve household waste disposal and recycling. In this study, Malaysia was sequentially enclosed, and the workable technique to be used by Malaysia is to improve recycling rates in Malaysia was identified. The objective of our study is to investigate the performance of waste recycling in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Rafi Deshad and I will continue for literature review for waste management. Waste management, as you know, is a complex issue that impacts communities and societies around the world. It involves the collection, transportation and processing of solid, liquid and hazardous waste, as well as the development of strategy to minimize the amount of waste generated. So over the past several decades, there has been an increasing focus on sustainable waste management practice, as communities and governments look for ways to reduce the environmental impacts of waste and improve resource efficiency. Preventing waste in the first place is the most sustainable option, as it avoids the needs for waste collection, transportation and processing. This can be achieved through a variety of strategies, such as designing products for durability and recyclability, reducing packaging, and promoting the use of reusable products. Traditional waste management practice, such as prevention, reuse, and recycling, there has also been a growing interest in the use of advanced technologies for waste processing, such as anaerobic digestion and pyrolysis. Technological approaches, there has been also a growing focus on the use of economic instruments such as fees and subsidies to incentivize sustainable waste management practice. As for environmental impacts of waste, there are also significant social and economic impacts to consider. Poorly managed waste can lead to public health issues. One promising approach to waste management is the circular economy, which seeks to keep resources in use for as long as possible, extracting the maximum value from them while minimizing waste and negative impacts. The circular economy approach involves designing products for durability and recyclability, using materials and resources more efficiently, and recovering and regenerating materials at the end of their life.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Alif Imran bin Azaruddin. I would like to present about the methodology for this project. So for the method of collecting data, in this study, the qualitative method is used to collect data about the management of waste recycling in Malaysia. The data is collected using questionnaires that consist of 11 questions. All of the questions are entered into the online survey platform, which is Google Form. The Google Form was shared to the public by link. This form has two sections, which are personal details and questions about the study. The personal details consist of age, gender, education status, and race. Mostly the range of age for the person who answered this form is from 20 to 29 years old. For the questions, it's developed to know the level of awareness among our society on recycle in Malaysia. It takes around 2 weeks for collecting the data and have collected 50 responses. Next, for method of analysis data. From the data collection, we have analyzed the data by using the pie chart and bar chart that generated from the Google form. The data also lists in Microsoft Excel that shows the number of responses for each question. The percentage value for each chart is referred to percentage of number of responses. By using this method analysis, it is easier to know which answer that more selected from the 50 responses. It also gives the accurate value which to know level of awareness among the responses. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Adi. Today I will present about conclusion. In a nutshell, we must educate young people about the value of recycling and instill moral values and strong sense of morality in them in order to prevent pollution. Starting with the bamboo shoot, we must ban the bamboo. As we know, a sustainable solid waste management system can only be achieved with a careful planning and a better planning and a fresh idea. The government or other parties or NGO also have their own role in this project. The role is such as effective resource allocation and management. It also include promoting the reuse, reduce recycle method, give a talk. Most importantly, with this kind of all initiative, our nation will have a better environment and a healthy air produce.